Hey guys, welcome back to another Warrior A to Z and Smite Conquest. Next up on the menu is Bellona. One of the very first characters I got really into when starting to play the game a couple years ago. Really simple character, really fun character, really strong. She's not super great at the moment, but she's actually doing pretty good in terms of the meta. As Fino K, Pro Soul Laner, calls her, underrated at the current moment. And I gotta agree. I gotta agree with the guy. She feels pretty strong given the right circumstances. And this was kind of a dream game for Bellona solo this game because their comp is triple auto attackers and Daji as well, which she has to utilize auto attacks as well for some of her abilities. So today we're kind of cooking a bit with Bellona as well. We're not going a very typical Bellona start where you go Death's Toll and Berserker's Shield. Death's Toll is really good on her because of her cleave autos, and she gets a lot of sustain and basically infinite mana if you have Death's Toll. And we're not going Berserkers, we're going an Oboe Rush, which Final K has been experimenting with, and I thought it'd be cool to try to rush that as well, just to get some really fast attack speed online. Not a whole lot of power, but Berserker's Shield, with the changes the shields got when Season 10 came out, like they got the power taken off them anyway, so the power wouldn't be that much anyway if I went a shield. So we're against an Osiris. I think this lane's gonna go pretty well. I have really good tools to like kind of stick to him, and I can stop his auto attacks, which he needs to use to quickly clear the wave. We can poke him out here. We can definitely get totem control here. Yeah, so we're gonna go a pretty squishy build. We'll have some defense, but mostly we'll have some really a couple of good attack speed items. We're gonna be playing pretty squishy early on, but that's okay. We can actually get the kill here because he's just pushing up way too far, and we're doing a lot of damage right now with our Bluestone Oboe tier 1 bow start. So yeah, the Bellona is a character that can get away with going really squishy early because Bellona passive makes her really tanky. We get some auto attacks off, and we're already at 60 fizz and 62 magical prots. Just with the passive, like we're not getting any of those prots from items or anything yet, which is just kind of insane that she can get so many prots by just getting hits and taking hits. So our cleave autos are going to be really good for clearing the wave. Clearing the wave is going to be really easy once we get Oboe as well. That's something that Osiris is actually really good at too, because he's got 2 cleave autos in his like base auto attacking pattern. But we get constant cleave autos when we get the 2 off. So we just out clear. Bellona is going to always out clear early. That's kind of just what she does. That's what she's known for. She gets the 2, she gets the bludgeon damage off, and then she can cleave like the whole wave. And those cleaves with Death's Toll is what makes her so hard to kill in lane and makes her so good at clearing and hitting the target, hitting the enemy soul laner while doing the wave at the same time. Really nice. We're just going to keep farming for now. We're going to try to get our Oboe. Oboe's a pretty cheap item, so we actually might be able to back and buy the whole thing right off the rip. How much is it? $14.50, yeah. So we're not getting any power with this item, mind you. It's just attack speed. And we get those Oboe procs every 4 autos, which will be good. But those Oboe procs scale off of your power, and right now we only got power from Bluestone. So the Oboe procs aren't hitting super hard yet. This actually might be a kill. He doesn't have ult yet. Yep, it is. Yeah, pretty tough for him to step up to that. With my slow for my 1 and the fact he doesn't have ult, he can't jump away from me. This is also a good matchup ult-wise as well, because every time he wants to like ult to get away, or if he ults on me, I can ult him like right afterwards, as long as I get as long as I get him to use his ult first, which I reckon we'll probably be able to do more often than not, because we're kind of just creating more pressure than he is right now. So it is a dodgy jungle, which is something to be aware about. Again, with this really squishy start, if we're getting chased down by a dodgy Osiris, it actually might be kind of bad for us. We just gotta play really smart, and we do get a ward up in the top jungle, so we'll know. We'll get a little indicator that she's coming, which is good. He's clearing the minions in the back, which is kind of bad for him, because now he's just letting minions go into tower. And we get some more poke on him there. I think next in the build we will be going that Berserker Shield. Just a good Bellona item. So it's definitely good to get online at some point. Plus it's a Osiris, so we'll be able to utilize it very well. We probably could go Phalanx this game too. I think it would just be better for the late game to get Berserkers. Because the thing with Phalanx is it gives us attack speed and prots when we're getting auto attacked. And I think I'd rather just have like the inherent attack speed that Berserker gives you, because Phalanx doesn't give you attack speed base like Berserkers does. Plus, the prots it gives you when you're getting auto attacked, like we're already getting prots from getting our auto attacks off, so it's kind of like, it's kind of unnecessary. It's a little redundant, but it's not bad. It's definitely not bad, especially with its recent buff. A patch or two ago, I don't exactly remember when that buff was, but we did get our blue invaded by Daji there. I saw she was coming, and Osiris ulted after me, so I kind of had to play back. But that's okay. We still maintain a lot of pressure in this lane. I think we're about 2 levels up right now. With the fast clear too, we should be able to kind of prioritize farm, and we should be able to secure farm pretty easily with the attack speed we got. Plus Bluestone does good damage as well. The idea with Bluestone this game, because I didn't mention it, is kind of just mentioned it earlier. Our idea this game is to go Redstone late game, because they have the auto attack. They have an extreme auto attack comp, basically 2 hunters, an auto attack warrior, and of course Daji. I'm actually getting ganked here. I'm just gonna try to save my ult. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna ult. She's gonna ult. We're gonna have to do our best to dodge these. Yep, and we totally juked her on that ult. That right there is how you dodge Daji ult. Pulling off the jukes with the juke shoes. I thought that was really funny when I did that. And we have teleport up, so we can teleport right back in, and get pressure on Osiris again. He does get totem, but it's okay. We get some poke on him, and we don't let the wave go into tower here. So anyway, like I was saying, Redstone. We're planning on going Redstone late game because of the amount of auto attacking that this team's gonna do. We're gonna be able to steal that and give it to ourselves for even more auto attacks. And we're gonna get some more prots from Redstone, so that is gonna synergize with our passive as well. So we're gonna be squishy build wise, but Redstone and Bellona passive is gonna make us really tanky still. So it's pretty cool. At least that's the idea. This is the first time I was trying this, and I didn't know how it was gonna go, but given that I got this comp, it was like I was given a gift. Because obviously this tactic isn't super. It's definitely less efficient with a comp that isn't really auto attacking. So Cyrus up downs me here. He can kind of fight me just because I still don't really have a whole lot of power online yet. I mainly just have the attack speed from Oboe and then Bluestone. He's actually doing some good damage on me. He went mid guard, so that's really kind of fucking with the damage I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ult him, get the damage on him. If I get ganked right now, I'm kind of screwed, but yeah, we might be good. I'm just gonna try to get totem really quick. We'll use our 3 to sustain a little bit. Yeah, close fight. I mean, he went mid guardian male so early. Most likely because he saw what I was trying to do with the super early attack speed rush, and he wanted to just shut that down. So kind of annoying that he went to like an instant attack speed counter for me in lane, but I mean that's still not like a great thing for him though. Like it would have been way better for him to get Phalanx, or Berserker Shield instead, because that's not really going to give him any power. It's just going to reduce the amount of attack speed I get and the amount of movement speed I get from autoing him a lot. So definitely a good item to get this game for him, but not really smart to get it super early on. He should have just gone Phalanx for sure. Because if I'm going to abuse the auto attacks like I am this game, Phalanx would be a really good item to try to counter that. Because he gets super tanky and he get his own attack speed boost. And minions too, because how that passive works, it's for the minions, but you get a percentage of that to yourself when the passive goes off. Daji's trying to gank the Ares that was coming over, so we're gonna try to kill her. She should just be dead to Ares ult. We probably don't get to kill. I'm gonna ult him, just see if we can get a kill on him. Rod kind of missed his ult there. That was really unfortunate. Yeah. We got slowed there a lot. I was kind of hoping that we could just kill him and get out, but we kind of took a little too long. Not a huge deal, but it is unfortunate that I die there. We got our Berserkers now. We're going to start building into Shoguns too, because that's just going to boost our attack speed and it's going to give us some magic defense. Ares is the only magical on their team, so we don't really got to worry about getting as much magic defense. But as a Guardian, Ares is actually one of the few Guardians that does a ton of damage, has the potential to do tons of damage. And that's mainly because of his passive, where he gets 30 free power for aura items. Like if you're playing Ares, every order item in the store might as well just have 30 power on it. We're going to try to play into this a little bit. I'm going to beads that stun, because I probably die if I don't. We got the Surget ganking. This is a Surget support though. That was an Ares jungle that we were just playing with. I'm going to try to sustain a little bit. We don't really get to. Surget does get a kill. She might be able to kill Cupid, but it doesn't look like she's going to be able to. Yeah, he kind of just runs away. Yeah, the Ares jungle is a little weird. It's definitely didn't really help. He kind of ganked by himself and didn't gank with the team there. And when people showed up, and he just kind of ran away. So not really a great play by him there. Yeah, weird. We got a weird comp too, but I mean, we'll make it work. I think once I get the whole build online, I can do a lot of work and try to carry this game. I'm gonna take some farm here. Steal some of the jungler's farm because I'm a big meanie. Did drop my blue though, so I guess I get that. Yeah, so I mean, we'll get Shoguns, but that's probably all the magical prot we'll need this game because it's just coming from Ares. If there was an actual magical mid laner, I probably would still go Shoguns. I might actually go like Heartward Amulet instead because I'm planning on getting a lot of his defense this game, or at least the 2 items. And if you build into that Heartward glyph, Heartward of the Stronghold, or Amulet of the Stronghold, or whatever it's called, that's always a good glyph to go because you're getting free magical prot based on how much fish prot you have. So we did the tower though, so we're essentially kind of we've essentially kind of won our lane. So soon we can start rotating and really doing some work to the enemy team. For now, I'm just gonna do a damage test and see how hard I can hit this Osiris for. Probably harder if I actually land my abilities. I'm gonna use my 3 to try to sustain a little bit here, just trying to hit him with my abilities. We're doing decent damage, but he's doing really good damage back. That mid guardian is really kind of screwing with me a lot. He's gonna up down on me. I don't know if he gets to do that. Yeah, he's kind of starting to run away a little bit. I have good mana, so as long as I can hit my abilities, I should be good. I missed that one, unfortunately. He's getting a lot of slows on me, and I can't really give him slows back if I'm missing my shield like that. I'm going to try to ult him. I missed the ult, but I still get that damage order if I'm still inside the ult. And that was actually a pretty close fight, but it wouldn't have been as close if I actually hit the ult, and if I don't miss so many abilities early in that fight as well. But, I mean, even with missing some abilities and missing the ult and stuff, I was still able to win, so that's kind of a good sign that I'm kind of building right, and I'm ahead enough where I can kind of just win a fight like that. Yeah. Just gonna run back. I didn't realize we could upgrade our Shoguns there. Or, finish Shoguns, I mean. The idea now is to go into a Midgardian male, the first item that Osiris went, because that's actually going to be really good for us as well. Every time that Cupid or Ram or Osiris is going to be hitting us with this autos, we're going to be getting a really big attack speed and movement speed slow, which is just great. They killed Cupid and left, so this should be just an easy gold fury. Looks like they're going on it. I'm just going to kind of hover, keep tabs on where people are. Ram's kind of just running away. He doesn't know about the gold fury. Otherwise, you could probably try to ult and secure it. Should be all good, though. I'm going to start up oracles here. Yeah, so we're doing good. I'm gonna rotate over back to solo to make sure that yeah, Cyrus is over there, and so is Ares. Actually, I'm gonna actually call for a gank here. Ares is definitely gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna get an ult off. It wasn't in time to stun Daji. She's able to get her ult off. That's a Daji ult down, and Ares ult. I'm actually gonna beat that. Daji is still trying to run after this Ares. I'm not quite sure where she went. We gotta be careful though. We're kind of split up here. We don't know where Daji is. It looks like she's actually back behind us again, trying to go for Ra. It's Cupid dash down. Osiris is here now. He has no mana though, so he kind of just has his auto attacks. I think Daji is still behind us. We're really not pulling back and killing her. We're gonna go on her now though. It's her beads. The beads at the Ares ult. She's really low. It doesn't really look like she's going to be able to get out here, so I think we're just going to try to kill her. We're going to get a back off. We're going to try to TP back to this fight. We're going to start building our Midgardian male as well. And actually, that's a deicide. We killed the whole team. So now we should just be able to do Pyromancer for free. So we're doing pretty good this game. Our team is grouping and doing some good damage. And it looks like, are we just starting up Fire Giant? We probably could. I mean, they're dead for a bit. Ram is coming back up right now, and he could potentially steal with Ram ults. But I think we can just burn this faster before he actually gets in range. I'm actually going to move out of Fire Pit and towards their jungle just to see if he's trying to run up and secure this. I don't know if they actually know if we're on that or not. In the meantime, I'm just going to start doing their farm, because I can just burn it fast enough. I can clear it. Yep, and they had no idea, so that's good. I'm just going to start stealing these camps. And he unfortunately he secures it with a 1. I didn't do it quite in time. Didn't really secure it with anything, but that's okay. Can we secure this one too? Oh, we're actually able just to burn it right before he throws his 1 out. Yeah, they gotta be careful middle. Everyone's grouping up in mid lane. Cyrus is here. He's trying to take my blue. He doesn't able to quite get that. Unfortunately, we just lose beacon. We didn't really group up for that. Yeah, I'm kind of just stalling right now, seeing what if people come to me, or if Cyrus tries to go somewhere, he's kind of just running at me and right. We're actually gonna back now. I'm sure he's actually just trying to distract me, and it was working. We're kind of losing in mid. We're not actually kind of grouping up. Charybdis kind of just went left by herself. I'm gonna try to get to this fight and try to help. Get an ult on Rom. That's his beads. Charybdis should be able to get Phoenix here if she wants to keep pushing, but it actually doesn't look like she's doing that anymore. She should be attacking left lane here. Everyone's here. Just gonna try to stall, see if she can actually get that Phoenix push. Yeah, so that's everyone. Everyone is in mid right now. No one is trying to stop her, and she's not going for it, which is really unfortunate. So now we're kind of just dying for nothing. The whole point is that if you were trying to stall there for the Phoenix push, that would have been a really good Phoenix to get to. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. And then she kind of just runs in and tries to fight the team all by herself because, you know, we weren't actually fighting there because we were already down a couple people and she wasn't grouped. So she really should have just pushed Phoenix and then backed or something. That was really not the play. Yeah, unfortunate. The next item we're building into, by the way, is Silver Branch because we're gonna definitely be with Redstone and every item we got in Silver Branch and Bellona passive and stuff. We're going to be overcapping Silver Branch, and we're going to be getting some good pen off of that and power as well. They're able to clean up a little bit. They stayed in mid for some reason for so long, which is really bad for them. I'm still top damage right now, which is cool. Yeah, I think if we stay grouped, we can just kind of just win fights like we did before. Dodgy's trying to get an ult off. She's probably just dead. I don't know why she didn't just try to run for it. She kind of juked it back in. I think she was trying to juke my ult or something. I actually almost hit her because she juked. I saw someone running away over here. I don't know if they're there anymore, where they would be. Charybdis isn't making any calls or anything. So I'm assuming this person's just gone. Yeah, they gotta be careful middle. Charybdis just isn't with us, which is our best tower push. We'll try to get in here to peel a little bit. I'll try to zone these hunters off. Yeah, so yeah, Ares is up there all alone. They should just be killing Ares for free, basically, because we're zoning off all these other people. Nice. Ares is dead to Bluestone tick, I guess. I don't know how I secured that, but I did. I'm gonna try to ult this. I think I can kill Rom, yeah. She gets a good stun on Dodgy, she gets her beads. I'm remembering I'm not super tanky, so tanking Phoenix isn't super great for me, but we do get Phoenix, and we should be able just to run away. And we should be just grouping up for fire pretty soon. We're actually going to build redstone before we finish our silver branch, just so we can get that that attack speed and prot increased going on our auto attacks. So they should really just retreat left lane, or we should just be doing gold or something. Not really worth trying to push Phoenix with objectives up. Fire's about to be coming up again. We don't have fire anymore. I'm gonna get this going just so we can get it done really quick, and we can just rotate for fire giant. Yeah, we're getting a lot of prot from redstone there. Yeah, we're at 200 plus Phys Prot for just 2 physical protection items, which is really good. And I think the max magical prot we can get is like 150 or something. Might be more than that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do yellow buff here and just take it. Blue buff doesn't really help me anymore, so I'll just be taking a red. Or yellow, I mean. Unfortunately, Raw died. We're kind of just not fighting grouped. And we don't have wards either, so we're kind of just fighting bad fights right now. Even with how ahead we are, we still kind of got a wacky comp where our jungler isn't a normal jungler, it's Ares, and he's building quite tanky, so he's not going to be able to burn someone as quick as Daji can. They're actually doing Fire Giant. We should be looking to defend this, or at least scare him off. Ares kind of goes in and ults. I don't really know if we're going to be able to do anything with that, especially with them all there, and they have all their ults up. And they get Fire Giant, unfortunately. I'm going to try to engage on this just because we got people coming in again. We got some ults down. That's Rom Aegis. Should be able to see if we can kill Rom here. We can. Our Redstone and our Bellona passive is actually kicking in very much here. We're doing a lot of damage, and we're very tanky. We should be able to clean up a couple more here. Get Ares down. Nice. We should be backing up now. We're kind of... It's just me and her up. I guess Ra's back now too, but they do have Fire Giant, and I'm pretty low. Kryptos isn't leaving, but she gets 2 kills. She kind of gets... dies for it. That's not too bad. That's actually Fire Giant wiped on everyone but Osiris, so actually that's not bad at all. Kind of a wacky fight. I mean, we probably could have grouped way better there and just taken a better fight anyway, but that's fine. And now we're full build. We got the Redstone online, we got our Silver Branch, so once we get Redstone going, we will be proccing Silver Branch to getting some bonus power from our overcapped attack speed, so that's pretty cool. The Titans are going to be unleashed pretty soon. We should just be grouping up for this. At this point for the game, I don't really see us not grouping up, but it's just weird not to. It seems like when we're grouped, we do really well in fights. I mean, even when they had Fire Giant, we were able to kind of stick it to them, and I'm very anti, like, almost their whole team. I can really cancel out a lot of their autos, and I got my block stacks on my 1. I'm very much a problem for them because I can kill them very fast and they don't do a whole lot of damage to me. Yeah, Ronnie's the backup. We don't really know where people are. The Titans are gonna meet up here, and we're kind of not grouping again. We're mostly over here, but Kryptos again is split pushing, which isn't really what I wanted. Again, I think we can just win fights if we're fully grouped here. But apparently she doesn't see it that way. She just wants to split push. That's Magi's and Daji down. We should just be backing up here. This really isn't a fight we should be taking because we got the Titans fighting. Yeah, we kind of need to not fight here. I called retreat and like fall back like multiple times, but the team kind of just like didn't care about that call. And now we're kind of just dying. We might be kill Daji here. I'm gonna ult for her. But yeah, ultimately we're still dying because I mean they just outnumber us. Yeah. She did get left Phoenix for that, but I think I think it's just a better play to group up there. I think we just kill Titan, we kill people, and we just push and get towers, the last tower and Phoenixes, and we don't have to trade out our own stuff as well. So, kind of, I don't really think that was the greatest play. Yeah, Kerberos needs to retreat. She's kind of just backing in front of a Cupid. I don't think that's going to go well for her. And we're kind of just losing right tower and Phoenix to a Titan that's still alive and teammates that are still alive. And she just dies to Cupid. She does Q Cupid, though. Yeah, this Titan's still kind of walking up, so we can't really go and help fight them yet. Ares is probably dead. Actually, lives because Ares died. If Ares didn't die there, then I think Ares would die to the pull. 2 Ares, man. It's confusing. Yeah. Kryptus really just needed to back there. The better play, 2 Phoenixes. I mean, that was the best play to make in that scenario, but that scenario probably didn't need to happen, you know? Like, we could have just grouped. We could have just won the fight because we were winning fights anyway. They had Fire Giant and we were winning fights, not even fully grouped. We could have just killed Titan and we could have pushed and gotten Phoenix, probably in our Phoenix, and then we didn't have to trade our own Phoenix for that, you know? But whatever. Whatever. If they wanna, if they think that was a great play, then sure. Split push there was a win. I mean, it worked. Yeah, it did. It just it would have been even more of a win if we just didn't lose a Phoenix and we got Phoenixes anyway because we can just win fights for groups. I don't know. That's just how I see it. Daji was split pushing over here. I'm gonna see if I can actually try to get her. Pop her Magi's with the ult. I don't think she can fight me at all. Yep, that forces the ult. She gets a chain on me. Yep, she just runs away. Get her pretty low boost on proc. I don't think I can catch her here. Especially if Ares is here. I don't know why Ares is here. I guess he must have been around and wanted to try helping the Daji. It looks like Daji just kind of left, though. The whole team's in right. They're going to try to push that last Phoenix there. I'm just going to, like, bully this Ares for a bit. Just make it so he can't show up. Because he's their only, like, main tank. Besides Osiris, I guess. But Osiris really isn't doing a whole lot this game. Unfortunately, I don't kill him as fast as I thought I would. So I'm just going to kind of let him go for now. Ares is coming behind them. They got to be careful. We got all the Phoenixes down, but we did kind of just throw ourselves at them for a bit. And I wasn't really there to help. I was just mainly just trying to stop the Ares from getting there. Who knows if that was actually worth or not. It might have been better for me just to do the Ares alone and actually just try to help the team. But you live and you learn. Serket's still up there. She's playing really it's a little sketchy with her being up there, but she is pretty tanky and she's still full health. I saw Ram pushing here. Is he still here? He is. This might just be a dead Ram. Let me get the ult off. I just get the stun off. Yep, that's his dash down. There's really nothing he can do here to stop me. He can't really out DPS me with the build I got. He's gonna auto me, but it's not gonna matter because his autos are gonna get slowed, and I'm just gonna hit him with my autos, and I got decent power right now. So I can. That's the kind of point of this build. Is late game I can just 1v1 hunters, which isn't something you can usually do as a tank. It's really not. Like late game when you're a solo laner and you go on a hunter, you're usually gonna lose that fight. They're just gonna sustain with like lifesteal and death's toll, and you are just gonna die faster than you can kill them with like abilities and autos and stuff. And we're gonna do a little ganksies. I tried doing a damage test on Gold Fury there, but I wasn't getting anywhere with that, so I just decided to gank here. Nothing really dodgy can do there to avoid me. I got those cleave autos that kind of hit everything, so she wasn't really gonna get anything out of hiding in red buff from me. And we might be able to just get these Phoenixes down again. Just keep these Phoenixes down. I'm gonna push here and see if we can kill this Osiris. He ups downs there. I think that just kills him, yeah. I'm gonna ult the Ram again. That's his beads this time. He dashes away, so he's safe. Gotta be careful here. We're grouped, but we're kind of low. And both hunters are up, so, and they're kind of staying around Titan, so I can't really fight them because I am actually gonna get beat by Titan if I try to do that, and that's gonna hurt. That's not gonna be good. This isn't an anti-Titan build. This is an anti-hunter build. I'll hide around the corner and see if we can get cheeky with this Cupid. Circa had the same idea, but he gets the Aegis. Unfortunately, we kind of just missed everything there. We did not synergize at all. And Dodgy's back, so I think we're just kind of just all dead. Unfortunate. Dodgy ult down to get the Circat. She not in range. So Circat should actually be free here. And we're still top damage. Look at that. 14 and 5. Yeah, this build's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun this game with this build. Probably going to do it in the future. In more Bellona games. Just a good time. To be like full attack speed and just be able to run people down basically. And just have them basically not able to fight you. So funny. Such a good time, right? Just not being able to fight the person. Speaking of not being able to fight the person, Nostalgia is trying to 1v1 the Circat, which I peeked at her build, a Gladshield Deathbringer. This Circat's doing damage, even as a full tank support. So, is that broken? Probably, yeah. Maybe the full tank with a couple of damage items shouldn't be winning against the full damage jungler, but maybe they should. I don't know. Was that their intent with the game? Who knows? Dodgy's dead. We should just be doing Fire Giant here. They might try to defend. I'm not actually gonna go for this yellow buff. I don't want yellow buff. I want to be fast. I think about teleporting to fire to help, but I see that we have some wards on their base, and we get Fire Giant. I'm like, can I just ult Titan and just end the game? And I'm like, yeah, I think I can actually. Maybe I did build the anti-Titan build. Maybe I did, because that's exactly what I do to end the game. Because maybe the game was going a little too long. I mean, it could have been going shorter if we actually grouped up for more stuff and just actually took fights that were good. But yeah, that was a good game. Again, I think that game would have been better if we just started grouping. Team didn't think so, but whatever. So I kind of just took the game in my own hands and ended it there myself. And I think we still ended with top damage, yeah? Yeah, 41k. Ares was actually doing good damage, even though it didn't really seem like it for the whole game. But yeah, that was another A to Z in the solo lane for the warrior class. This is the third one. And yeah, this one was fun. This one's again, like the build I went, not typical for Bellonas. Usually it's better to go more tank, have more tank items. It just happened to be like a really good comp for that build. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.